Oh, hey, buddy. All right, it's our first video update. We're trying to do, one video each day at least, and we'll try and keep a log of what we're doing here. So, right now, where are we?
We're in Stowe, Vermont. We're at 134 South Main Street. We got in at about 7 o'clock today. We left Charlottesville at 6. So 13 hours, maybe an hour and a half of breaks. And the place is VRBO. It's good. It's what we anticipated it would be.
Yeah, it's like a basement sort of apartment. So it's not huge, but it's definitely big enough. So there's the bedroom over there, and then it's sort of like a kitchen, dining room, and then there's a bathroom on the other side there. So it's not bad. We're literally on Main Street, and there's all these probably 15 or 20 restaurants within a mile. There's coffee shops. There's a grocery store literally next door. We took a walk up the street, and there's a nice fitness trail, right? Maybe like 5 miles. Now, when we were walking back, we saw a couple ladies sitting on a porch, and they looked they were on the phone. They were very excited. They saw a black bear across the street just probably 30 seconds ahead of us. So that was pretty exciting.
And the interesting thing I think about our place in Stowe, my two main priorities when I look for locations for us, well, 3. Wi-Fi, because we may have to work some pet-friendly for this guy. And I also try to do walking distance, if possible, to places, which leaves us without a washer and dryer, which is not ideal because we pack extra light because we plan to rewear clothes. So no washer and dryer here, so we go into the laundromat, and also no air conditioning. 2 things that are clearly stated in the description, but I just didn't realize because we have Wi-Fi and we can bring Brody.
Yeah. Well, and the good part is, I guess up here they really don't have air conditioning very often. And we saw a few window units, but most places just had the windows open. And it'll get down to like the high 50s tonight. And we're in a basement, so it actually feels pretty good. In fact, I think it may be a little chilly in the morning, which that'll be great. I can't wait. So
tell them what your plans are for tomorrow morning and why the plans are what they are.
Oh, so I've been doing. I'm involved in a diet bet. So the story around that is I was doing that with my brother-in-law Sam, and he told me about it about a month ago, 4 weeks ago. So the goal is to lose 4% of your body weight within 4 weeks. And I started really strong the first week. I was probably 75% of the way there. And then I slowly, I was less strict on my diet. So I was still moving in the right direction, but I wasn't as strict. And now I have to weigh in. I have from, I guess, later on tonight at 12:01 a.m.
They'll give you a word you have to hold to prove you're within the range, right?
Yeah, they don't tell you the weigh-in word that you have to write on a piece of paper and put next to the scale until that that day. So there's a 48-hour period I have from like Monday morning at 12:01 till end of day on Tuesday at 11:59, I guess. So I'm about, I think, like 3/4 of a pound away. And so if the plan is for tomorrow, if I wake up and pee and I'm not under the weight that I need to be, I'm gonna go for a run. So that was actually one bad thing. In the middle of this diet bet, I pulled a calf muscle, so I haven't ran in about 2 weeks, and I basically stopped working out like over the last 10 days or so, which wasn't helpful. But anyway, if I have to tomorrow, I will sweat out the remaining pound. So
And then be free to eat in all these wonderful restaurants.
yeah, to cancel out the 4% and just gain it all back
In
really
a
quickly.
mere week.
Yeah, I won't even need a week. I could do it probably tomorrow, I bet. So yeah, I may go for a run on that fitness trail. It goes by there's a stream going through town, I guess. So yeah, it looks really nice, and everything is super green around here. There's cows and farms, and it looks like just a pretty nice area to run. So, and Brody, he seems so tired, but he slept most of the way in the car, and he got to go for probably more walks than he normally does, but just not as long. So
he's been stressed out, so I think draped across me right here, he feels pretty secure that we're not going to leave him somewhere.
Yeah, he's been afraid all afternoon, or since this evening, since we arrived, that we would leave. So if we get up and move to the other room, he'll get up out of his bed and follow us and check and make sure we're not leaving. But yep. Okay. Well, I think that's all we have for now. All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, wait, look.
Oh, look. Road.
There
You're
he
gonna see him
is.
tomorrow too?
See you tomorrow.
Good boy.